Um, Today we're attacking from the back. We're going to review what we taught on Sunday, which is the straight jacket system from the back. It's arguably the most effective strangle system from the back. Gordon used it to strangle Andre Galvao, 5-time world champion, 8-time world champion, some ridiculous number of world titles. It's been proven at the highest levels, so that's what we're going to work on. I'm going to talk a little bit about some things we can do to make sure that we're maintaining control throughout. We're going to talk about the key battle, i.e. trapping that arm with our top side leg, and then we're going to talk about finishing with 2 one-arm strangles and a weak side rear naked choke. Keith, can I borrow you? Thank you. So Keith's in front of me here. This is where we're going to be going live from tonight, is starting on the back in EBI over time here. One, I want to make sure that I have my chin involved, right? I don't want Keith way up here where my head is out of the game. I want to be fighting to get my chin involved here. The way that I like to start in EBI overtime is this left hand all the way over and cupping his pec, right? This pec minor where his shoulder connects here, and then I'm up over the top this way. Now, if Keith just reach up and grabs the top arm, what's accessible to him, he's taken the wrong arm, right? Which allows me to get that strangle in place. So this is where we're going to start, but he gets the 2-on-1 that he wants. I'm going to take him towards the control side arm or towards the underhook side arm and immediately look to secure my body triangle. Here. If your legs are not long enough to be able to get this body triangle, we're going to be here, both feet on the top side hip. And I've got to make sure that I don't let him get his head to the mat. I need to keep my head in here. His number one concern is this left arm, the strangle arm. And he's doing exactly the right thing. He's fighting it with both of his hands. What that enables me to do usually is bring my right hand inside, turning it palm out to control his top side arm. And now I've got what we call the straight jacket. My head is still opposite my strangle arm. I'm using my left shoulder, left elbow to pinch and control his shoulder, and I've secured the arms here. The important one right now is this top arm, his left arm. From my body triangle or from my pinch, I prefer the body triangle. I'm going to open this elbow up. I'm pushing this arm up so that I can take it out of the picture. And as I do that, I like to immediately transition to a 2-on-1 on this right side. I push it up, boom, and I'm taking that arm out of the picture with my leg, and I'm still working to keep my head involved in the game. Now that I have his top arm trapped, I have my 2-on-1. I can go from 2-on-1 to 1-on-1 and a strangle. My left hand is all the way over here on his shoulder blade. I'm ear to ear, and then I just pull that left elbow back for the tap, for the trachea crush. Second option here, if I'm unable to finish this way, is to grab my own neck and start to arch to take his head off. So 1 is this way, 2 is this way, and then the final one is I'm going to pull him up so I can clear my bottom arm and shoot my weak side rear naked. Here. This should be a review for most of us. I know we got some people seeing it for the first time. I'll make sure that we walk around and help you. Any questions on it? One, I like this sort of like hybrid grip to start rather than like ball and socket or gable or S or anything. I like this because this allows me good upper body control. Falling towards this control side arm and working my head into the game. Right arm works to get top side control, using my elbow to pinch the shoulder, exposing the elbow, and as I'm taking that out, I'm transitioning to my 2-on-1, keeping him tight, 1-on-1, trachea crush, head pull, weak side rear naked. Questions? Show some details on trapping that arm. So that to me is the most difficult part. Once you expose that elbow, how do you trap that arm, prevent them from turning while you secure the strangle? And he's got some details that are
Yeah, absolutely. So starting everything exactly the same way we showed. perfectly tiny detail. Sometimes I have trouble reaching this arm, especially if someone's like a little wider than me or whatever. So I'll shoot this a little deeper just to make that reach easier. But the main detail I'm going to show. So we have these grips. I just push this down his stomach a little bit. Then I take my top foot and I slip just in the crease of the elbow, push it just down to his hip, and then I pinch the top knee and set the bottom foot over the top. And then it's really difficult both for him to kind of turn back into me because his knee is blocking and to get the arm free.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
And then switch.
Cool. Let's give you time to play with that variation. Let's get 2 more reps each person. Just focusing on one. Pinning the hand to the waist, heel just inside the elbow pit, using your knee to pinch and control that shoulder rather than tucking the shin in behind, and see how that feels for you. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2.